lesson for you. But we the Hebrew Israelites coming at you once again, man. But first and foremost, we're going to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well. And salutation to all our icons across the four winds pushing this truth diligently, consistently, and with all sincerity, man. You know, and with that's basically the subject matter, man, about getting into this book, man, about reading, man, about studying. You can't go out and teach the flock. You can't do any of that, man, if you're not reading, man, if you're not studying, man.
Right.
You know, so we're gonna do a quick one on that, man. It's plenty of topics. That's a beautiful topic, brother won't get into, man, because it's serious business. You can't just watch a video and like the elders used to say, be mockingbirds. You hear me? Where you just remember, like, I know what scripture to come to, because brother say it all the time, so you just regurgitating what you heard, and you're not studying yourself, man. You're not seeking out of the book, man. You know? So with that, man, just dive into it. Brother.
As Isaiah 34:16, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Right. Basically, seek ye out of the book and read. The book right here we have in our hand, man. Not the Book of the Dead, not Harry Potter, not what the other books they have, not all that bullshit, man.
Yeah, the Torah, man.
Right. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
The book, yeah, like you said, the Book of the Dead and the the other translations of the Bible and shit like that. Egyptology books.
Right. No other book, man, but the book of the Lord, the Holy Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish reading it. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. No one shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit had it gathered them. You want to speak on that now?
Say it again, Brother Shalaki.
Want me to read it over?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start from the top. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Yep, and like the brother said, out of the holy scriptures, man. That's all we got, man. This is our foundation, man. You know, it said Yahushua is the word, man.
Yep.
You know, and this is the word right here, man. This is a book of prophecies, laws, statutes, commandments, history, man. That's what this is, man. This is everything you need. It's every subject you need. It teach you how to be a man.
Yep.
How to live righteous, man.
Yep.
How to be first, most importantly, who are you? Who's the Lord and His Son, and how to be saved, man. What else out there for you to be looking for, man?
Right. What to do, what not to do. The dietary laws. How to handle yourself, like brother said, how to be a man. He even teach you how to be a woman in here also. Okay. How to take care of your husband at the house. How to take care of the kids, not to be a busybody. The scriptures have everything in it, man. Like 7,000% of your life, your life existence, your breathing, everything is in the Holy Bible, man. And that's something those poor child eating pastors ain't telling you. Right?
Yep. How you get here and stuff like that. They never going to church. In church, they never going to stuff like that. Like, why are we in America? Right. What are we doing here? What is our purpose in life, man?
Right.
Besides working hard and keeping your head straight and stuff like that. Look straight, work hard, smile, come to church, pay your tithes to the pastor.
Right, that's it.
It's just something else, man. You know? You go ahead, bro.
Alright, it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Salakia, no one of these shall fail.
Yep. These prophecies, man. These scriptures, man. None of this shall fail, man. God. None of these prophecies have failed coming up to this point in time, to this exact moment, man. This exact moment we in now is in the scriptures, man. In Revelation, man. We in the time of the second war's past and the third war coming quickly, man. Yeah. All you hear is about World War III and stuff like that. Right. We in the time of Daniel's 12, Jeremiah, it's either 30 or 31, Shalakia, Jacob's trouble, man. Yep. All these things is coming to pass, man. Second Ezra's, man. All these things, these scriptures, Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, man. Getting into Russia, man, bringing them back to that Soviet Union mind. Yep. About the scripture say I should put hooks in their jaws, man. Yep. You hear me? Bringing them back to to them cutthroat days, man.
Right.
With Vladimir Putin at helm, man. You know, this is none of these failing, man.
No, man. Not even right now. I mean, we bringing out the scriptures of it. That's not failing. We getting this message across that's coming out the Holy Bible. The Lord put this book together. You hear me? The so-called white man didn't slap his book together. None of that. No,
Yep.
The Lord put the Spirit on him to write this. You hear me? Like it says in the book of 2 Timothy, I think. You hear me?
Yep.
The Lord gave
The
inspiration.
inspiration. Yep.
Inspiration. Put this on men to write this, man.
Yep, for real. Esau could, just like anybody, cause especially Jacob means supplanter. Somebody could write something, and I could say it to you and put it to you this type of way, make you think it's like that, but really no. It's talking about this person or something like Esau done. The scriptures tell you that too. They opened the book and they made it about them. Right. They made themselves the good guy in this movie.
Right.
You heard me?
Right.
Because you don't know no better. Because you're not reading yourself.
And he the master deceiver. Of course, he gonna flip it around and make you scared because he know the Lord gonna kill him for the shit he doing. You heard me?
But he'll take himself out and insert you right there.
Right.
You heard me?
Right.
Yeah, more on that, brother?
Yeah, it said, none shall want her mate, for my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. That's it.
Yep, kind. You heard me? That's why you gotta read, man. You know, the only way to know these things is to seek and ye shall find, man, if the Lord dealing with you, man.
Right.
You know, if not, we could read this one scripture, the same scripture, and you just read it and look at it face value, and to us, man, that'll be 10 miles deep, man.
Right.
You know, it's a little kiddie pool that you can't even sit down in, but to us it's the ocean, man. You know, cause that's how deep it is, man. You about to grab something, one of y'all? If not, come one of y'all grab Ezekiel 3 and 1 for me, brother.
I got you.
Alright. Cause man, you have to read, man. You have to study, man. You know, and after that, get the scripture with the Strong's that we're gonna get with 2 Timothy 2 and 15.
Right. So automatically you gotta pray to the Lord, you know what I'm saying, for that spirit. You know, and like the brother said, you have to study. Even if you ain't reading, you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't listening, call a brother. He'll read it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's all through the spirit.
It's studying. It's not just like you said, man. Dealing with brothers, getting the knowledge, man. The conversation with your brothers and stuff like that. You heard me? We have conference calls every week and stuff like that. I know a lot of camps do that. You know, just getting built up. Right. You know, you got it from your brother. Ezekiel.
It's Ezekiel 3 and 1.
Go ahead.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Now the roll is talking about is these scriptures, man. It told him eat this roll, meaning study this, read this, study this whole thing. You hear me? And go speak it unto Israel, man. Right. You know, how can we go speak unto Israel? We not those other camps. How can you go speak it to Israel if you don't know it? Right. If you haven't been studying yourself, man. If you just listen to your superiors and go run out and spew that rhetoric that they giving to you, man.
It's a lot. That's how you know the scripture is beautiful and the parable is beautiful too, because it said eat the whole roll, meaning read this book, man. And just like when you eat, you get full. When you read this book, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it'll be full in your mind, man.
Yep.
You hear me? So you eating when you read, when you study it. You hear me?
Yep. And it say, like, you have to be like, humble yourself like as a newborn. Basically, get everything you've been taught out your mind. Yep. So you have a like a brother saying, an empty stomach. Right. And you gotta eat this whole roll. You know. Right. Go ahead, brother.
So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Yep. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee.
I mean, just take it in, soak it in. Don't just be like the people who go to church, hear it, be feeling it. Oh, I feel so good, man, feel so better and all that, and then go out and then that shit out already. You heard me? Yeah. And then leave church and it's back in the wickedness. Hop in your car, spark up a cigarette, spark up a blunt, right. Go in. when church over, go to the kitchen part of church, eat some pork chops and shit. You heard me and all that. It said, read that last part again, brother.
Yeah, I'm about to say
And fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee.
And fill yourself up with this, man.
Right.
When the stuff that's in your bowels is not gonna come out in 2 minutes, man. That shit's in there. You gotta get in it. What you about to say,
I'm
brother?
about to say, read above that a little, before that part.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat.
Right, go a little before that.
So I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll.
Right. Nah, these people, these so-called Christians, think the Lord balled up a piece of paper and put it in his mouth.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee.
Right, man. I'm talking about the scriptures, man. The Lord teaching them. You heard me? You want them to study. He giving it to them right there, man. He ain't putting no paper in his mouth. You heard me?
Yep.
Go ahead, read now.
Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
So when you, Salaki, when you
You got
learn
it,
the scriptures, you be super duper happy. Like, that mean that? You heard me? What you about to say?
I was about to say, like you're saying, man, it's a lot of sweetness scriptures. Quick,
Right.
grab you. Oh, you already in Revelation. Just read 2:26 right quick in Revelation. Just one of the things that's sweet. You heard me? It's sweet. You heard me?
Right.
In your mouth like honey. Like read that last part again, brother.
It says, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
And it was in my mouth. Talking about these scriptures was in my mouth as honey, like honey for sweetness.
Right.
Read that. This is a sweet scripture right here. To me, anyway, it should be for Akin, but the world, the Christians and shit, they don't even read this. You hear me?
2:26?
Yeah.
Alright, Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Kind. Read some more. Read a little more from the brother.
27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
The Lord say, if you stick with me, if you do what you're supposed to do to the end, He gonna give you power over the nations to rule with a rod of iron, man, to do whatever you want. That sounds good. That sounds good, right?
Yeah, that sounds
You
good.
hear me? Ain't that some honey?
I can't wait. Yeah,
Ain't that some honey right there?
That's too sweet.
You hear me?
Beautiful. You hear me?
Ain't that some honey right there?
Right.
Alright, finish that off, my brother. That was it. That was some honey. Get Zechariah 13 and 8 right quick. Finish that, brother.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
Go ahead.
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
Yep. It said you pass up the bitter in our belly. Oh, you gotta keep going some more. Let me see, Shalak, I can. Oh yeah, you gotta go some more, bro.
Where is it?
Yeah, but like what the brother was reading in Revelation, that honey is beautiful, man. To know that, you know, if we keep doing what the Lord's saying, Lord willing, we keep pushing, we're gonna have these other nations, man, by their neck. You heard me? We gonna have the power. We're gonna be under Yahweh Shai. You heard me? And we're gonna rule with our big brother. You heard me? And we're gonna this place gonna be right side up. You dig?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, that was the point, man. Oh, just about reading, man. You hear me? And scriptures also say, you know, it's in your mouth it's honey, but it's bitter in your belly, man.
Yeah.
You hear me? And I just wanted the brother to get that a bitter scripture. You know, go ahead with that for me right quick, brother. 13:8.
Zechariah 13 and 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2/3 of the Lord's people shall be cut off and die, man. Scripture said the Lord is gonna start with His house first, man. Now that's bitter. You hear me? Because if you on that side, you're gonna be cut off and die, man.
Right.
You know, that's not sweet right there. But Ezekiel had to eat all that.
Right.
Every word of this, man, from Genesis to Revelation, man.
Right.
with the Apocrypha included. But if you have the King James 16:11 version, that's already in there. You know, every word, man, some of it's honey, Shalaka, some of it's bitter, man. But you have to read. That's the whole point, man. That's what we get into. You have to study. You have to read this whole thing, man. You know.
Right. But the third shall be left therein.
God. But that was the point I wanted, brother.
God.
Just about that bitter. You go.
God.
What you got, brother?
Because of that, like you said, that bitter part, and these 2/3 see that part. I mean, that part dying now. They take it lightly. They don't mean no like that, man. No just like that. No, you hear me? The Lord will make you suffer.
God.
For not listening, you hear me? To rejecting his hand when he had it reached out, especially when we're on the highways and byways, and you scoff all day, you hear me? In your head, when we can't hear you, but the Lord do, you hear me?
Yep. Every word gonna be brought to light, man. It's gonna be accounted for, man. You gonna have to, everything you said, everything you thought, everything you did, man, you gonna have to account for that. You hear me?
Right.
So be careful. You hear me? We might not hear you. We might not see you. We might not could be able to mind read, but the Lord can't.
Right. Because automatically, you're not scoffing at us. You're scoffing at the Lord.
That's
well,
right.
we with the Lord too. You scoffing at us too. But automatically, we just doing what he said do. This is our job. You know how you at the job, the boss tell you get on a forklift, put this up there. This the same thing with the Lord. You hear me?
Yep.
You know? So the Lord gonna put you niggas to death, man. Straight up.
Yep.
But,
You about to roll with something?
yeah, did you have something?
No, you go ahead.
All
And why you gonna go next?
right, this,
You got that now.
Yeah, I got
All right, you go
There's
ahead.
a reason why you have to study also, you know what I'm saying, read the book, because everything in here, you know what I'm saying, the point blank period, man, you got to come to this book. You hear me? There's no way around it.
Yep.
Everything in this world right now is in this book. Everything. Everything is in this book, man. It's Revelation 22:7. Behold, it's Yahushua. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the saying of the prophecy of this book. You hear me? It's not talking about the Book of the Dead, Harry Potter, Twilight, none of that. The thesaurus, the dictionary, none of that, man. It's talking about this, the Holy Bible, man. The Lashawan Kodash.
That's right, brother.
So this book is here for a reason, you hear me? When you born, when you die, everything. How the Lord breathed nostrils in man, how the Lord and the angels made the earth, man, everything, you hear me? Well, you had something?
That's right, brother.
You can speak on that.
You roll with that, brother.
This is Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth,
Yeah.
and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
That point blank
It-
period
that's
right there.
bad.
Read that again.
For real.
Blessed is he that readeth,
Blessed that he that read it. You heard me read it.
and they that hear the words of this
And
prophecy.
they that hear the words of the prophecy. We hear that word, you hear me? We
Yep.
won't be blessed. That's why we bless each other. Y'all about Shemi Al Shabarakatah, man.
Yep.
Constantly, you heard me? We bless the Lord for giving us the knowledge of that. Because we can easily be out there like the rest of these niggas, man.
Yep. And it's not like the way this work is not set up like the world. Once I get my PhD in architecture, I always got that. I could lose the paper.
Right.
I could lose all that shit.
Right.
I still got that though.
Yeah,
I still have a doctorate in that.
Yeah.
The Lord will take you out of this. The Lord, you could be
Man.
dead. We just had a guy that was in it 15 years in Atlanta. They in the
Man.
Atlanta camp was in it like 15 years. They said,
That's
and the Lord took him out. You hear me?
That's scary, man.
Like the scripture said, the Lord will lift up the rocks and make the rocks and the stones speak. He don't need us.
Right.
You hear me?
How you get that proud? The Lord
That's
don't need you.
and that's some of that bitter. That's some of that bitter.
That is,
You ain't
To
like the
all
Lord
the
need
precepts,
us.
right.
The you know how many Israelites out there, man? Come on, man.
So many of them, man.
Come on, man.
They scattered. The scripture say they scattered abroad. You hear me? They everywhere. They did. Go ahead.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Yeah, the time's at hand. The time's getting closer and closer and closer, man. We in the last seconds, man. You hear me? It can pop off at any minute now. You hear me? So it's good to know this, like the brother was saying about the degrees and all of that. Yeah, you can get all them degrees, but in the scriptures it tell you you're going to have something way better than that, man. You can read and study this and know all the precepts, but at the end you're going to have something, man, forever. It ain't going to stop, you hear me? Why deny that when you got the Lord, you heard me say, He gonna give you your own everything. You heard me? The scripture say the Lord said He gonna prepare what it is, prepare a place for you.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful. You think about that. You heard me? That's real. That's really real. That's where the Lord at right now, man.
2,000 years, man. We talking about Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
Come on, man. This man raised the dead.
Yeah.
I mean, fed the hungry, healed the sick, all these different miracles, man. Calm the waters and all that, man. The raging storm out there and all that different stuff. You heard me? Yahweh Shai done all of that stuff, man. You heard me? But now he been spending 2,000 years getting a place ready for us, man. In his full power. Not even as when he walked the earth, man. He is in his full power right now. Like I said, when he come back, he not coming back as a man. He been in his full power since he been out, since he left out of here.
Right.
You heard me?
It's in the scriptures that everything he did to back you up, the lamb back off you, it can't even be numbered what he did. You heard me? It'll take a whole yellow pages. It'll be yellow pages of more than yellow pages of things that the Lord did. You heard me?
And they said we should do greater things, man.
Right.
That's honey. That's the honey. You heard me? This book is honey and bitter, man.
Right.
It's sweet and sour. You heard me? For real, man. That was it on that. You got that
2 Timothy.
Yeah, so you can get that strong song. Well, I'll read it, brother, and then you can break it down and get that strong song. This 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." You hear me?
Okay.
So, you got it, bro.
And that word study is a Hebrew word spodazo, meaning to make effort, be prompt or earnest, do
To
diligence.
make effort.
Okay.
You heard me? To make effort. What's the next part?
Be prompt or earnest.
Be prompt or earnest, like how you are at work and trying to get that promotion, be that bitch. You hear me? Earnestly,
Sweating bullets in there.
like really trying to get it, man.
Right.
Go ahead with that.
Due diligence.
Diligent. Don't we always say that?
Yep.
Diligently, consistently, and with all sincerity, man.
Yep.
That's all that's formulating to, man.
And that's what year we in. We in
Yep.
year diligence. You heard me?
For real.
Okay.
This is it's tougher to get in any super secret society, anything like that. This is the VIP of the VIP. 144,000 men.
Right.
12,000 from each tribe, man. 12,000 so-called niggas, man.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
12,000 so-called Mexicans, man. That's it. 12,000 what people call Puerto Ricans. Men. That's it, man. And the 1/3. You hear me? But the elect, that's what we put in this work for, man. To be part of the elect, man. That's a small ass number, man.
Yeah, that's man.
That's a lot of y'all got more than 12,000 followers on Instagram and shit, man. You're 12,000 Jake followers.
Compared to the whole planet.
The whole planet. And then don't forget the confusion of faces.
Right.
They got niggas that look like Edomites. Look like so-called white people and stuff like that, man.
Right.
Look like all that, man. It's man, that's the VIP of the VIP. That's why you have to be diligent, consistent, and earnest. What else is saying in the definition, brother?
Endeavor,
labor, put in work, man. Put in work, brothers.
And I got a precept for that and a thing earlier.
Man, you roll with your precept, but that was it on that.
Finish on that? Yeah, I guess to bag you up.
Go ahead, bro.
Man, this is Ecclesiastes 19 and 18, bro. The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of Him. And wisdom obtaining His love, you heard?
Yep. The fear of the Lord is the first step, man. Well, where do you develop that fear from? From out this book, man.
Yep.
Why is that? Because you know all the terrible things the Lord have done to the wicked of the world, man.
Right.
To to the 2/3 of our people, man, to our people, man.
Yeah.
The Lord, I keep going to this, man, but this something everybody even know. They got little songs about it and shit. With Noah, man, the Lord killed everybody on the earth except for 8 people.
Yeah.
You who watching right now, sitting at home, you got more than 8 people in your house right now.
Yeah.
The Lord killed everybody except 8 people. The Lord could tell you to pick the other 7 people, and you'll have a hard time doing that. Oh, I can't eat Keisha, get my boy Joe, and you hear me? The whole earth except for 8 people.
And see, like if animals think they see, he got them too.
Yep, for real. The Most High is it called him a terrible demon-like power, which is Alashakim. Yes.
Yeah, Alashakim.
Like, come on, man. Y'all wrote.
I got.
You said I'm on it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
19 is going toward the when we're about to read. Ecclesiastes 19 and 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life.
It's the doctrine of life, man. Read that one more time, brother. That's beautiful, brother.
Ecclesiastes 19 and 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life.
It's the doctrine of life, man. This is life right here, man.
That's right, man.
This is the doctrine of life. You know what he called the stuff of the world? The doctrines of devils, man.
That's right, yeah.
Because it's deceitful, man. It's all bullshit, man.
Right.
You get this doctrine, you can be this, and you can get the American dream, man. But this doctrine of life say that the American dream is come to naught, and that shit gonna be stubble. You heard me? Oh, you have on that, brother?
Yeah, yeah. The doctrine of life, and they that Salakia, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's honey. That's honey right there. That's that pure 100% honey,
Pure.
non-GMO,
Organic.
just straight go out to get stung up by the bees. You hear me?
Right.
Honey, man.
Right,
You shall receive the fruit of immortality, man.
right.
Come on, man. It don't get no better than that, brothers. And it's not gonna be in these bodies we in, cause man, you'll be old, decrepit, can't walk, can't talk, can't see, can't shit for yourself. If you was living that long, man, we gonna be in our where we supposed to be, man. Not in these chains of darkness, man. It's called in the Book of Jude, man.
You ain't about to pull up on a wheelchair.
For real, man. Oh, I'm just 800 years old, man. You gonna look like regular man. You heard? For real. Roll, what you got, brother?
This is backing up what you were saying about that fear, and where does that fear come from? It comes from the book.
Go ahead.
It says Habakkuk 2:2, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it.
Write the vision, because all the prophets, like he was saying earlier, the Lord gave them visions and stuff, man.
Yeah.
To those special persons, man. Those I forgot what it's called in that exact scripture. Can you get that scripture out? That who the Lord I forgot how it goes, but basically those great men that the Lord gave those visions to, man, and they wrote it and made it plain upon tables, man. That he read the last part you just read.
That he may run that readeth it.
That he may run that readeth it, man.